I mentioned this in my first straight up talking to TikTok video, which you can see on my profile, that the first step to healing is truly self-acceptance, because self-acceptance is the authentic gateway to self-love. This is all well and good if you might know this cognitively, but to really understand it deep within the body in a truly felt way, that's when your life starts to transform. Now, I was just sitting here unconsciously being in a state of self-loathing, which I know a lot of us, if not all of us, do from time to time, or at least at one point in our lives, where you might be scrolling through something and then passive thoughts just happen and come up that might equate to, oh, you know, he or she is so good, look where they are, I'm not there yet. Or, wow, they're doing so great, well, I must be shit if I'm not doing that. Or blah 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 blah, I'm not enough, I must not be enough. All of these thoughts and belief patterns end up equating to this belief that I'm not enough, even if it might not come out or sound like that with those words. The underlying feeling, that self-remorse, the unhappiness that might just sort of gently come up to us as feeling sad or lonely or not good enough. Even as I'm filming this fucking video right now, every time I make a mistake and find myself stopping and going to delete something and feeling like I need to be perfect, this inner feeling of like, oh, this aggression, this frustration of, yeah, feeling frustrated that I'm not getting it right. But then I found myself as I was scrolling, I had the same reaction, but somehow I was conscious and aware and wise enough to pause within that moment and recognize what was happening or what I was doing, even in the most subtlest way. And the way I healed it was saying to myself, you know what, Rush, it's okay that you feel like this. You're perfect where you are, even if it doesn't feel perfect. It's fine to feel like shit, and you know what? It's perfectly fine and equatable, and therefore completely valid to be exactly where you are. And it's in those moments, you guys, when you can accept yourself truly and honestly and wholeheartedly for where you are, does then the relief just fucking pour through. And it's like a piercing in your heart of love, of self-love. So if you can spend more time accepting yourself for where you are, you're going to bring so much more authentic and genuine, true, honest, and real love, which then evolves and morphs into compassion. And in the stance and state of true self-acceptance, this beauty, this lustrous feeling of relief and therefore I am enough, that is when and where true healing is created. So how can you love yourself more? Accept yourself for where you are. You're perfect. You're enough, even if you don't feel like it. You deserve the love that you're looking for.